Yes, students, how are you? I hope all of you are good. Okay, our topic is going on, that is elasticity of demand, and our that chapter is completed. Today, I am giving you some questions related to expenditure method and percentage method that we will solve. But for that, firstly, we will explain expenditure method. We will discuss. Our topic is elasticity of demand. And in your syllabus, just we have price elasticity of demand. You know, there are three types of elasticity: price, income, cross. In our syllabus, only price elasticity is there. We will, and elasticity we can measure by the total expenditure method, total expenditure, and by percentage method. In our last videos, we complete percentage method in a good manner. Today we will just discuss about total expenditure method. Total expenditure, and in this method is related to increase or decrease in prices. कि when your prices will increase or decrease, what happens to the total expenditure. Just this method is related to this. मीन्स जब भी आपके प्राइस इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज होंगे, what are the changes in your total expenditure, and this changes is possible in 3 ways. जो ये changes हैं 3 तरह से possible है भी. First is in total expenditure, when price will increase or decrease, no changes in total expenditure. Like your prices are 5 to 6 and total expenditure remains same 30-30. ठीक है. Here you have a constant relation. Constant means total expenditure remains constant. प्राइस के साथ टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर का क्या कौन सा रिलेशन है अभी? कांस्टेंट रिलेशन विद प्राइस. प्राइस के साथ टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर का कांस्टेंट रिलेशन है. ठीक है. व्हेन देयर विल बी अ कांस्टेंट रिलेशन, इलास्टिसिटी विल बी इक्वल टू 1. सेकेंड, with the increase in price, when total expenditure increases, and with the decrease in prices, total expenditure decreases. Then positive relation means prices are increasing 50 to 60, total expenditure is 700 to 900. Your prices are increasing, total expenditure is also increasing. When price decrease, ठीक है, प्राइस डिक्रीजिंग, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर इज ऑल्सो डिक्रीजिंग. इंक्रीज होता है तो इंक्रीज हो रहा है बेटा, डिक्रीज. पॉजिटिव रिलेशन, एंड वेन एवर वी हैव पॉजिटिव रिलेशन, प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी विल बी लेस देन 1. लेस देन 1 साइन विल बी लाइक दिस, लेस देन. थर्ड, with the increase in price, when total expenditure decreases, and with the decrease in price, when total expenditure increases, then let price 50 to 60, total expenditure will 700 to 500. Negative relation, when we have negative relation, price elasticity will be greater than 1. First of all, you should remember this, which positive relation, negative relation, and constant relation. If you are able to identify this, then it is very simple to you to solve it. Clear? तो बेटा सिंपल है. मैंने जस्ट दिस इज द रीजन कि आई एम नॉट एक्सप्लेनिंग ओनली दिस थिंग, आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव एंड कॉन्स्टेंट रिलेशन. कि वेन एवर क्वेश्चन कम्स इन योर एग्जाम, फर्स्टली यू शुड फाइंड कि देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव रिलेशन और नेगेटिव रिलेशन या कॉन्स्टेंट रिलेशन. जो रिलेशन है, रिलेशन देखो. ठीक है, आपको क्वेश्चन आया है एग्जाम में कि व्हेन देयर वर प्राइस 10, योर डिमांड वाज 50. जब प्राइस इंक्रीज हुए 12, डिमांड वाज लाइक आपकी 60. लेट, ठीक है, यहाँ डिमांड लगा लो आप, यहाँ पे बेटा अपनी 53, कुछ भी लगा लो आप. तो टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर, जब प्राइस 10 थे, आपने कितनी क्वांटिटी डिमांड की? 50. तो टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर कितना हुआ अभी? 500. यहाँ पे टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर कितना हुआ? 53 को 12 से मल्टीपल करो भी, ठीक है, तो 530 तो हमारे पास सीधे ही आ गया। 53 को 12 से मल्टीपल करो, 636 तो हमारे पास 636। तो जब आपके पास प्राइस इंक्रीज, बेटा पहले तो ये क्वेश्चन देखो, हम डिमांड का क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं अभी, यहाँ मिस्टेक पकड़ो, क्या मिस्टेक है, प्राइस इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं तो डिमांड शुड डिक्रीज ना, देन दिस क्वेश्चन इज रोंग। फर्स्टली why, because prices are increasing, demand is also increasing, how it is possible, because there is an inverse relation in price and demand, so your price should decrease here, that let here it is 48 let, ठीक है। अब देखो क्वेश्चन, तो यहाँ आपके पास 48 को 12 से मल्टीपल किया तो हमारे पास आ गया भी 675 576। अब डिमांड का को देखो, कुछ नहीं, कोई फायदा नहीं डिमांड का, क्यों, हमने तो जस्ट प्राइस और टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर का रिलेशन देखना है। प्राइजेज आर इंक्रीजिंग, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर इज ऑल्सो इंक्रीजिंग, तो बच्चों ने यहाँ से देख लिया भी पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है। जब हमारे पास पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है, इलास्टिसिटी क्या होगी बेटा, लेस देन 1, लेस देन यूनिटरी, यूनिटरी का मीनिंग भी 1 ही होता है। तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी रिलेशन के अकॉर्डिंग करोगे, इट्स वेरी सिंपल टू यू, जस्ट जैसे डिमांड दी होगी मल्टीपल करके दोनों को, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर फाइंड करो, फिर प्राइस और टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर दोनों का रिलेशन, ठीक है, फाइंड करो। व्हाट इज द रिलेशन, पॉजिटिव रिलेशन, नेगेटिव रिलेशन और कांस्टेंट रिलेशन, जो भी रिलेशन है, आफ्टर अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड द elasticity. Then you know very well slope of the elasticity. Here we have a constant, here you have a constant, that means equal to 1. Whenever we have a constant, firstly beta we should separate this like this, clear? Whenever we have constant relation in the economics, slope will be like this, here price, here total expenditure. Positive relation, slope will be like this, price, total expenditure. Negative relation, slope will be like this. And I explained these all slopes in a very good manner to you. Now join all these slopes. Your diagram is ready, very simple. Here you can see, as prices are increasing till this portion, your expenditure is also increasing. Here you can see till this portion prices are increasing, total expenditure remains same like this, ठीक है जी। Here prices are increasing, total expenditure decreasing, so this is a negative relation, constant relation, positive relation. Positive relation, elasticity will be less than 1, equal to 1, greater than. Done. Then this is your total expenditure method, and you can solve various types of questions related to this with the total expenditure method and with the percentage method. This is very, very simple. And also, if you find question for 3 marks like with the total expenditure method, explain elasticity greater than 1 or less than 1, or unitary elastic, ठीक है, unitary elastic, this is a unitary elastic, wait, this is your unitary elastic, this is your less than unitary, less than 1 it will be, this is your more than. But you have to explain firstly, doesn't mean ki just you will draw the table, diagram and slope like this. No, you will firstly explain ki with the increase or decrease in price, whatever the changes in your total expenditure, in this way you will solve your questions and you will solve your numericals also. Now we will discuss some numericals. which you can solve with the total expenditure method and percentage in by both methods. And remember one thing, doesn't mean ki always there will be the same answer with the total expenditure and with the percentage method. Answer can vary. That means with the percentage method it is possible that elasticity will be greater than 1, and same answer with the total expenditure method it is possible elasticity will be less than 1. It's possible. So doesn't mean ki your all questions microeconomics. Yes, now like you have question. Firstly, one more thing, always before the elasticity we have a negative sign -2 or 4 -4, or you can say -1, or you can say if you have a 5, doesn't mean that this elasticity is a positive. Beta, all these elasticities are positive. Why? Because just a negative sign is applied due to the inverse relation of price and demand. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है बेटा जो -4 की इलास्टिसिटी है वो सबसे कम है. आपको यदि इसको असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में लगाना है, इफ यू वांट टू अरेंज इट इन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर, देन असेंडिंग ऑर्डर विल बी लाइक दिस, because there is no use of minus sign, no meaning of minus sign. Minus sign is just due to inverse relationship. Clear this thing? Okay, now your numerical like at price 20, at price 20 quantity is 300. When price falls by 10%, 10% falls, quantity rises by 60 units. अब rises by 60 units है, that means Q1 will be 360. ठीक है, 20 का 10% 2, you can find the percentage 20 into 10 by 100, that will be 2. Clear? Then P1 will be 22. Now you have P क्या है भी 20, Q 300, P1 22, Q1 360. Here delta P will be P1 minus P, 22 minus 20 equal to 2. Delta Q will be Q1 minus Q, that will be 60. Apply the formula, price elasticity of demand will be delta Q over Q into P over delta P. That will be 60 over 300 into 20 over 2, 10, and elasticity will be 2. Its answer not 2, it will be, because यहाँ minus का sign है. Clear? Now same method you can do with the total expenditure method. Same question with total expenditure method by total expenditure. Here like your price is 20 and quantity is 300, your total expenditure will be 3 to the 6,000. Clear? Now your price becomes 22, quantity becomes 360. How it is possible? Sorry, here price falls by 10%, means 2 deduct हुए हैं, that here will be 18. ठीक है जी, here will be 18, then minus 2, clear? Then P1 will be 18 and Q1 will be 360. मल्टीपल करो भी 36 into 18, 8, 14 और 648. Total expenditure will be 6480. Now you can see prices are increasing. When prices are decreasing, total expenditure increasing. Prices क्या हुए हैं? Decrease, total expenditure increase. Negative relation, price elasticity will be greater than 1. In this way you can solve all the questions. It is very simple. Just बेटा इस चीज का ध्यान रखना, जैसे कि मैंने 10% उन्होंने देखो बोला है कि फॉल हुए हैं, रिड्यूस हुए हैं, और मैंने भी देखो ऐड कर दिया था। तो इस चीज देखो बहुत सिंपल है, इस चीज का ध्यान क्यों, बिकॉज आपको पता है कि इन्वर्स रिलेशन है, यदि एक चीज इंक्रीज होगी देन अनदर थिंग विल बी डिक्रीज, वेरी सिंपल। सो you can practice your questions. If any doubt you can ask. Okay जी, okay बेटा।